In a world that celebrates kindness and chivalry, it's important to realize that not all kind guys are sincere. Some charming guys manipulate and exploit others. This video shows the darker side of these seemingly harmless personalities, not to criticize all kind-hearted men, but to warn against falling for someone with hidden intents. 9 behaviors reveal pleasant guys' actual dark side. Number 1. Manipulation masked as kindness. Imagine a nice guy showering you with compliments and unexpected favors, making you feel loved. What lies beneath these seemingly sweet gestures? Are they evil? Unfortunately, these actions are sometimes manipulation, not kindness. The good person may be creating a dependent on their seemingly altruistic behaviors. They quietly develop a sense of dependency by posing themselves as your main support, allowing future manipulation. Take a kind guy who constantly pays for meals or costly presents. It may appear generous, but it may be a way to establish a sense of duty. They may manipulate you by making you feel bad for not repaying their kindness or complying with their requests. Number 2. Emotional coercion. Guilt trips. The dark side of good guys uses emotional blackmail to manipulate relationships. They manage and control through guilt tripping you. Imagine that your lovely man friend or spouse offers to help you even though you don't need it. When they need a favor later, they remind you of their selflessness, making you feel bad for not quickly agreeing. Emotional coercion slowly erodes your self-confidence and limits. Romantic guilt tripping is more pernicious. After all I've done for you, you won't even give me a chance. The kind guy would say, I can't believe you choose him over me when I've always been there for you. They make you feel guilty for not appeasing them by portraying themselves as angels. Number 3. Hidden narcissism. Victimhood. These people may appear unselfish, but they often utilize victimhood to gain sympathy. Consider the pleasant guy who always helps others but then complains about being mistreated. He becomes a victim player at these moments. His actions might confuse and exhaust others. Covert narcissism drives this. The covert grandiose narcissist uses humility and selflessness to gain others' approval. They get reassurance and attention by acting like victims. Number 4. Gaslighting and dismissing women's emotions. Imagine expressing concern about nice guy's behavior. He accuses you of being oversensitive instead of addressing the matter. He maintains control and self-doubt by diverting responsibilities and denigrating your sentiments. Gaslighting slowly erodes self-confidence. The nice guy's influence may grow as you come to trust his interpretation of events. Number 5. Disguising anxieties as the ultimate protector. The need to appear powerful and protective despite deep-seated fears is a fascinating conundrum in the dark side of nice males. These decent guys may overprotect to hide their weaknesses. Imagine a charming guy who continually brags about his strength or protection. He may be hiding his uncertainties and concerns under a great gesture. Dominance gives him control, validation, and power. Masculinity norms may cause this behavior. Men are expected to be strong, stoic, and robust. Nice males who don't match these criteria may overcompensate by presenting invincibility, building an emotional barrier between themselves and others. Number 6. Unpredictable aggression. This sudden change in behavior can confuse and scare you. Imagine a nice person who gives you compliments and attention yet explodes when rejected or criticized. This quick change can be unsettling and frightening. When their carefully cultivated image fails, some good guys become frustrated and change their conduct. When their love or admiration expectations are not satisfied, their suppressed feelings can lead to violence or animosity. Cognitive dissonance, mental pain caused by conflicting acts or beliefs, explains this phenomena. When he sees his niceness isn't paying off, the pleasant guy may explode. Number 7. The friend zone story, a resentful tale. Unmet expectations make the decent guy feel betrayed and cheated. A kind guy who works hard on a friendship secretly wants a romantic relationship. He may feel trapped in the friend zone, blaming the object of his passion for not seeing his evident worth as a mate. Unrequited love turns into resentment and passive aggression or animosity. The nice guy feels entitled to romantic attraction because of his niceness. He may feel rejected and victimized if his actions don't produce the anticipated result. Psychologically, the sunk cost fallacy causes people to become more committed to a decision after investing time and effort. When he doesn't get a love relationship, the polite guy may feel cheated. Number 8. The entitlement trap of niceness. As we explore the dark side of nice males, we meet a deadly belief that being nice entitles them to affection, praise, or even sex. Entitled people can manipulate and misinterpret relationships. Consider a kind guy who gives assistance, companionship, or kindness in exchange for something. These gestures become transactions because of this underlying idea. He may become bitter, angry, or manipulative if these benefits aren't given. Social norms and cultural narratives portray decent guys as deserving of affection, attention, and admiration. Media representations of the nice guy who gets the girl or is rewarded for his kindness reinforce the impression that niceness alone ensures relationship success. The fair world hypothesis, a cognitive bias that people believe activities have predictable outcomes and good deeds are always rewarded, underpins this entitlement. This bias may make the kind guy think he deserves the desired outcome. Number 9. Overbearing love. Controlling care. This insidious practice steadily erodes trust and autonomy in relationships, leaving you feeling trapped and controlled. Imagine a kind man who constantly checks in on you and worries about your relationships. While this may appear adorable, it can gradually turn into unhealthy possessiveness, with the nice guy discreetly trying to control your behavior and relationships. Insecurity or fear of losing power sometimes underlie this veiled envy. The kind guy may feel threatened by your connections with others and disguise his envy as loving concern to preserve power. This manipulation can cause an emotional tug-of-war, making you question your judgment and desires. This film is not meant to scare or imply that all lovely guys are bad. Instead, we want to help you spot those who use niceness to hide their true intentions. Understanding these actions and their motivations can help you avoid manipulation and dishonesty, and build trust, respect, and true connection in your relationships.